you can have very strong arguments on every side, but it's when the person who has gone through these experiences talks to you and they can bring out angles that no one else would have on the debate. I think it's really powerful. But these also tend to be, really interestingly, both in when it comes to people with intellectual disabilities and when it comes to people with lived experience of mental health challenges, they are the people least listened to traditionally. Because, like I said, because it takes a lot of effort to build advocacy movement and sustain investments and a lot of support, but also because of how we view disability and mental health and mental illness in society, right? And we view it as something that is so debilitating that these people cannot have the same opinion as everyone else, and their opinion can't count as much as a professional's opinion, right? So we diminish their agency and their standing as human being, and we as society tend to minimize their own experience. And if we truly listen, and you have to force that, that's why OSF played and PHP played a huge role, because we supported these people to be at the table in discussions about mental health policy, about mental health financing, about the role of the pharmaceutical industry in the field of mental health, and talk from firsthand experience. But they would not have been invited at the table, or if they had been at the table, they would have not been expected to engage. So OSF helped provide that platform, funding, opportunity, opening doors that was needed for them to truly be heard and express their views. There was this group of like very young, committed people in Timișoara in Romania. They had all worked for organizations that I knew, or were working for organizations that I knew in the field of disability, were so committed to the issue and so close to the reality, to the people and their experiences. And it's in those conversations that we essentially, I would say, built the foundations of an initiative to support self-advocacy by people with disabilities in Timișoara. So, which is to this date one of the strongest and most visible organization led by people with disabilities. I remember the one night at Roxana's apartment, we were in her living room cooking up all of this, eating some snacks, drinking wine, and talking about all of this. And not so many months later, it started. And it grew into this incredible organization that, like I said, it has also regional reach. It's linked to disability advocacy organizations in Europe. And it's changed things locally in terms of accessibility, but I'm not talking just physical accessibility for people with cognitive disabilities at universities, accessibility of public transportation. They have worked on disability policy at the national level. They've been engaged in regional and European efforts around to raise awareness around particular issues of women with disabilities. So it's really incredible, and it started from those conversations. But to say that, I mean, I also want to say that also speaks to the incredible power. I don't know, I haven't worked anywhere else in a really long time, but the incredible power and freedom at OSF that you could actually take these ideas back and say, I think there's something here. I want to put some money in this.